And another thing, I guess I just want to talk like a little bit before we had to do all the onions and I got like pulled away with that. Yeah, I don't know. How can I offend more people right now? My name is Chandler. That is my chosen name. It is not legally changed to that because I am a bit too poor for that right now, but that is totally on my to-do list. I am a trans man rocking the original hardware, and I'm not upset about it, but it is not my preference, and I'm not apologetic for that because I should be allowed to feel how I want, enjoy what I want, and think how I want. And if you have a problem with that, then self-evaluate. I am a demisexual, as much as I would like to just have at it. Yeah, that's a recent thing I've had to really think upon. I am definitely a demisexual. So trying to find another partner to love with the one that I am like with right now. Yeah, that is a bit of a challenge. It's hard to get out of that comfort zone and try to meet new people, but yeah. Okay, let's put the rocks in, I suppose. These are good for like, whoa, that's cool. Stability, grounding, protection. There was another thing I thought it was really good for. What was it? Oh, and strength. Jeez. And I just had these ones laying like about my desk. And I just really felt like the earth tones with a bit of the red really fits into all of this. So I'm going to add those in there. One for weight and for like the properties that I said, but also for the mundane aspect that if I need to throw this, it's gonna hurt because it's so heavy. So, okay. I'm going to take my wand. Normally I use like a smaller mixing wand, but since this jar is so big and there's so much, I'm gonna just use my actual wand, which is fine because I don't tend to use this in much of my workings, so it can be used for this. Let's mix that up. Let's see if I can prop my... Okay, I suppose that camera angle will work. I do not support ice. I am not red or blue because, like I said, I live in America. I think that's really stupid to put people into such a limiting box like that. I don't think a government should function on pick a team. So, you know, I believe in human rights. I believe in some pretty basic rights that I don't understand why it's so hard for other people to understand. Why I don't know. I don't understand why anybody would care so much about other people, especially when they seem to be such selfish individuals as it is. I don't get it. But yeah, I don't support ICE. If I catch you in the streets and you are with them, I will be coming at you to try to help the people that you are trying to harm because what is wrong with you? Yeah, I am not afraid to lose this life or my vessel to stand up for people to have just the same. So, if you catch yourself on the bad team, it's so hard not to cuss with this. I don't know. Not that I think those people are watching this. I would hope not. And if you are standing with such, please don't subscribe. Don't watch my content. Go away. I do not like souls and people like you that think it's okay to be a cosmic jerk and exert your will and, you know, find something better to do. Don't be so bothered with people wanting to just do their own thing. Yeah, so like I said, making this because I'm really mad at the state of the world and with the United States government and the complicity of the people. Not saying that I am not complicit, obviously, but I think we should all do something and take actions, even if it is just a jar to chuck at some... God, I can't say that. At some jerks. So now is time to add the sigils in there. Yeah. I don't know. Sorry. I don't script. I just kind of wing it and go with it. Yay. Okay. And before I close this off and give it one big shake and like say the words in my head one more time, I'm gonna be using this to kind of like smoke lock it all in. Gosh, this is a cactus flower incense. I already used it to cleanse the jar before I had started filming. And I feel like it really just goes with the sort of energy and bite that is all up in this and what this is all about. Yeah, I live in the desert, so cactuses are very fitting. Oh my gosh, okay, wait. Oh my god, okay. I almost forgot. I'm so glad that I was talking about the cactus flower incense because I went and got this morning. I picked it from outside. This is just a local flower from around here. I'll have its scientific name listed in the description below. But I really wanted some sort of like local element a part of this working so that it's more of like a stable, like grounded, like it's in my area, my field, you know, my energy, something local to protect me from the jerks around me. And the reason why it's in a bag is because this flower is actually toxic to pretty much almost everything on this planet. It's not like it's gonna kill me. It's just like it'll upset tummy and irritate your skin. It's called the peacock flower. I've also seen it referred to as like the Mexican red bird of paradise flower. But I think it more goes by the peacock flower. And I'm gonna just be using the bits on it that are already dried up. So, but I've got a glove on to do that, so I'm gonna do that all off camera. Okay. I washed my hands after I did this, of course. But yeah, if you're gonna harvest anything that you know is toxic, always just take precautions, wash hands, wear gloves. Yeah, it just felt really important to have this in here. Yeah, so now we're gonna go back with the cactus flower incense, and I'm gonna just like hold it under the lid so that the smoke kind of gets all up on this, and then we'll close it off and shake it around. Yay! But yeah, I don't know. I'm not okay with what's happening around me, and oh, I need to grab the lid. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Yeah. I just don't understand why anybody would waste a reincarnation, even if this isn't that and this is truly just your one go. Why be like that? I don't know. I don't understand. That's their problem, but I hate how it is actually affecting others. Like, just do you, bro. Yeah. And I would just hope that we can all rise out of this soon and get away from these people that, I don't know, they don't deserve friends. You can see it's like coming out a little bit. It's really hard to see it up in there with all this stuff. I pulled the scrunchie off. You can see there's still a little bit of smoke in there, but there is everything. I'm gonna go ahead and just shake it before I put the like black candle on top and just let it seal everything in here. Yeah. I do not want to break the jar though with the rocks, so we'll see how this goes. It's interesting. But yeah, I don't know. What can I say? I'm upset, I think, as like the majority, I would hope the majority is. And so I really wanted to just craft this working to protect, like myself, my family, just to say no to the people and energies that I don't appreciate and don't respect. May there just be growth for them, but that's not even what this working is about, because this is purely just protection and, like I said, very baneful, very return to sender. Yeah, that's up to them to decide whether they want to kiss this or not. But we're gonna light this now, so I'm gonna struggle to get this out of the tin, and then we'll put it on top. I just laid down a rather excessive ring of salt, just to kind of, you know, reiterate the protection aspect. Yeah, because that is like one of the three most major parts about this. God, I said that like all horrible, but yeah, just salt around it, and then we're gonna light it. All right, staged it just a little, but it looks really good. So I'm not gonna make the whole video drag on to like let that burn all the way, but yeah, I don't know. I felt really called to create this very baneful warding jar to protect, like I said, me and my family, because the place that I live has people in government that don't think I'm okay and don't think people that want to just live life and express how they genuinely feel is okay. So they would like to hunt people and just end them. For what benefit or gain, I don't know. I don't know, because I'm not them, so I don't understand why anybody would care to waste such energy like that. It's really upsetting and aggravating, and I definitely feel better knowing that I have crafted this jar not only just for its magical purposes, but for the mundane, I guess, precaution of I will toss this at them. So, yeah, I don't know if anybody else, I'm sure people have, but if I am breaking this news to you and you catch yourself to be in the the United States, I hope you're okay, and may you be safe and protected as well. May this energy serve you just the same, because it's definitely for people like myself and, like I said, people just trying to exist that are being told that they can't, that they're wrong for it, which is what is wrong. Like, I don't know. It's hard to talk about this sort of stuff and stay happy, or like, I don't know. It's hard to talk about it because I want to say a lot of bad things and get really foul really quickly and cuss. But it's not for the people that this video is for. Like, I'm making this for anybody that's being erased or harassed. If your will and your existence is being messed with for literally no reason, may this energy find you and serve you, and protect you from all of that, and literally bite the hand that tries to strike you, because I'm very over it. Okay. Yeah, so fun. It felt like this was a really awkward video. Talked a little bit about myself, but a lot of like just what I hate, what's going on around me. You know, when I was a little kid, I didn't know that I was going to grow up and decide that my body wasn't okay for me. And not even that, just I wasn't gonna, like as a child, I had no way of knowing that I was gonna grow up and identify as trans. So I get the privilege to discover that about myself and make that decision for myself. And the fact that people want to take that away, kiss the jar. Yeah, I don't know. I'm proud to be who I am. I'm not gonna hide that any more than I already did in this life, and never again. And I hope that if this finds you and you happen to be in the same community, that you don't feel the need to hide as well, and if you have to, I am sorry. I just want everybody to be safe and to just be themselves, and I really hate that these other souls are just out here. Okay, well, the storage on my phone is yelling at me that I don't have any, so, which, you know, natural end to the video anyway, I suppose, because, like I said, there's not a lot much more to say, just I don't support ICE. I support human rights and trans rights. I support people just getting to exist and be themselves and not having jerks dictate what that is for them, because why do they think they have that power? Yeah. So, Baneful working for the jerks. The jar is gonna serve me well, serve my family well. And like I said, if you're interested in any of this working, feel free to message me, use it, or change any of it up. And if you need to, may this video act as a way to deliver this intent, this energy to you. And thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I really enjoy getting to share my creations with like YouTube and just people that I know care. So I'm making videos every Tuesdays and Saturdays, sometimes more, just depends what I got going on and if I can fit it in, but for sure every Tuesday and Saturday. And I have a shop link down below if you need any custom castings, like spell work. I have that offered right now. I'm just trying to serve for any situation and circumstance. Yeah, I'd love to cast and help people out. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video because I have like really nothing else to say and I'm just waiting for this to kind of do what it's gonna do. I'll upload like a video of what it looks like after, like a little short or something. But for now, I hope the content was entertaining and may you be safe and have a good day. Peace.